What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got a double header. We got Corruption, led by Mike Kalinowski and Chance Ellison, taking on Rachel Silvestri and Devon Stewart. And also we got Miss Movies herself, Brianne Chandler and Drew McWeeny teaming up to take on Whitney Seibold and Mark Edward Houck. These are going to be great matches, so let's get it started.
Mr. Kalinowski.
Ken,
you
how
know
are
what?
you?
I'm happy to be. We've never been close friends.
Never?
Let's just say that right now. But I've always admired you from afar because you got stuff done that I have to admit I couldn't done. You've called out the corruption. All the sheeps out there, all the sheeps watching, all the sheeps commenting. You and I have always known the truth, and I'm happy to work.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
You see eye to eye? Same vision?
Yeah.
I like what you do.
But I have one question.
What's that?
The kid. The Cobra, this phenom that you found, or
Just happened to find.
Yeah, I don't know. He took
What are the odds?
online contest or something. Now he's here. Can I meet the kid?
You haven't met the kid?
I haven't met the kid. I don't talk to strangers much.
You want to meet the kid?
Yeah. See there the whole time, just lurking behind me. You watch a lot of movies? Subscribe to a lot of streaming services? You register with IMDb? Doesn't say much.
Doesn't need to. Let's go wreck shop.
Oh, things are looking up.
We have 16 teams this year in the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018. The theme is Anarchy. We're going to take competitors' names from a hat, draw them at random, and pair them up. No teams in their current state will be paired up. This is completely random.
Somebody you're familiar with? Mike Kalinowski?
Chance Ellison.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is... Look at this whole thing. It's erroneous. Erroneous, all of this. I got some competitor we've never even met before. I'm going to go into this tournament without him? I don't even know who he is. You don't even know if he knows movies.
Your manager with Chance Ellison is Ken Napsok.
I know you've always hated the Lions Den, so I'm not saying you're doing anything out of kindness, but I do want to thank you. I want to thank you for what you've done. And the Knights of Ken will be in your corner on the live event.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Jennifer, see you.
Things are already changing at the Schmoedown, and I love it.
Mentioned Chance Ellison coming in here. Nobody knew who the hell this kid was, but once the Schmoedown community got a word that this kid was joining it was like the Messiah was coming. Silvestrini is entering the league, and she will be paired with Devon Stewart from the Kingsmen.
I don't appreciate the shirt, but
look, the shirt is
what can I do?
It's a great team, and also it was laundry day. So, guys, happy to have you on the table here, Jeff. And Jeff, we have look, the Anarchy tournament is in full effect, and the reason we have this tournament in general, and some say Thad Williams, others say Mike Kalinowski. Mike Kalinowski is responsible for the Inner Geekdom tournament. He's responsible for this one. He's apparently responsible for this new kid we don't know about. And this tournament, what do you think about it so far?
I mean, I've seen a lot of great teams compete. I wanted a front row seat so I could sort of scout the competition. Because I've heard a lot about this Chance. You know, he's got a lot of buzz for a rookie.
Well, the buzz for Chance has happened. We're going to talk about that in a second here, too, because they're going up against a team. There's another rookie here, Rachel Silvestrini, who has been trying to get into this league for a long time. You also are familiar with Rachel, and she's paired up with Devin Stewart, apparently, not Devon. Devin Stewart, who we thought was part of the Kingsmen, but he says no. He says this is a new person. He's never heard of the Schmoedown. And then they have this other guy, Jack, who's not English, apparently. And it's a complete circus, and poor Rachel is in this thing now, too. But Rachel wants to play. Rachel wants to play the game.
She's hungry.
She is, and she wants to be part of the Schmoedown. And she's really getting thrown into it here, going up against Korruption.
I feel like she's done her homework. She's been to a lot of the tapings, so she's getting a feel for the game. Kalinowski, you know, I don't want to say too much about that guy because there's rumblings in the office. He could be the next commish. He could be signing my paycheck, so I don't want to talk smack about that guy. But I think Rachel's going to give him a fight today.
We're going to see. We're going to find out exactly what happens, too, because now you mentioned Chance. Chance is a guy, because if you go back and you watch that team special, Kalinowski tries to pretend that he didn't know who this person was. He was so upset, and that goes, hey, do you want me to put his name back and check? You can pick again? He's like, no, I'm good. He knows who this person is. He put that name in the hat. He got that name on purpose. Chance Ellison is a kid who was playing in these fan leagues. There are fan leagues all over the internet here. He played in all of them. He won in all of them, and the rumor has it that he's never lost a match. Now, here's the problem, though, with that. The fan leagues they're respectable. They've got a lot of great questions. It's not under the big lights. It's not in front of all these people. It's not in front of the thousands of people there that are watching the match. So will he deal with the pressure? Will he be able to hang under the lights?
I think it's a very different situation. He hasn't done it before. He could mess up. Yeah, this isn't a fan game. This is the pros. This is the big leagues. If you want to compete, you better bring your A game.
Well, they also have the A game and the manager, and someone you're familiar with, and Ken Knapsack, and all three of them got a chance to talk, as well as the team of Inky and the Brain, Rachel and Devin. Here we go.
Hello, Sheep. KO here. And here we are, the start of the tournament that I helped create. I'm coming off of Inner Geekdom. I did what I said I was going to do. And guess what? It's all going my way. Because you play fair. You play by the rules, and things happen for you. Just like I'm going to be playing for that belt. It's spectacular. You want to know why? Because I'm making it happen. Like I said I would from the beginning. You thought it was all about Inner Geekdom. It's not. Here we are now. Round 2 of my plan. The tournament I created.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
I'm Devin.
I'm a big fan of the Schmoedown. I'm just really excited to be here.
Me too. Oh my darn. I've watched these guys for a long time, you know, I've been a big fan. And like, you know, the Outlaws, Christian Karloff, you know, Roca, everybody, man. This is just, you know, and those Kingsmen, those are some good guys.
This is an all-star team of truth. This is a collection of people who have seen what is really going on from the beginning. And Mike and I, we haven't hung out before. We don't know what's going on. I'd like to say it wasn't fate that brought us together. It was chance, Mike.
Those Kingsmen were one of the most talented teams in the league. They were just so entertaining to watch, and just to really witness that energy as they walked out there and took on everybody right in front of them. And that's where I'm saying you guys are going to come in today.
Wait, what happened to your accents?
What accents?
You're the Kingsman.
What up, Sheep? There was a lot of, you know, doubt, curiosity about the one they're calling the Cobra. And let me just tell you, one thing you're gonna find out at this match is that I am the real deal.
Chance Ellison? I don't know. He's just some fan, I guess. But we'll see if he's as good as I am.
Who? I don't know. Mike Jones?
Jones Mike?
What? I'm just happy to be here. Exactly.
Who is it?
I'm just happy to be here, you know, in the same room as all of these competitors. This is so crazy. This is my first time. I'm losing my schmogenity.
This is creepy.
Today, what you are about to witness is step 1 of the final phase of everything being exposed and the spotlight being put on the people that deserve it. KO, Kalinowski, has worked hard to bring the truth to light, and now we have a shooting star in our corner who's about to meet his destiny.
Yeah!
look, there's a lot of confidence there from the young kid. There's confidence in Ken. There's confidence in Mike Kalinowski, and there's confidence in Rachel Silvestrini. And then there's just the shit show that is Jack and Devin. So we are excited to find out what the hell is going to happen here. I don't know. There hasn't been a huge upset yet. Maybe today's the day.
Keep watching. We'll find out.
All right, tail of the tape for Inky and the Brain. You have Will Smith movies, you have romantic comedies, and you have trying to figure out what accent they're going to use for the day. Then you have Corruption. That's right, Mike Kalinowski and Chance Ellison. 80s movies, action movies, classic movies, apparently, and a lot of things they don't want to tell us because they want to surprise Inky and the Brain.
Oh, landing close to the vest.
You ready to go there, champ?
Let's do this. I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, making their Schmoedown team debut, led to the ring by their manager, Jack Handsome High. Give it up for Devin, Rachel, Inky, and the Brain.
Subtitles for this kid?
We're here for America. Yeah. Wallberries is the American way.
No one says a lot.
Right? Right? Yeah. Wallberry. No, Inky and the Brain. Loud.
100% American, never been British ever.
America.
It's my first time. I'm so nervous.
God. We want to assure fans this was not a scripted bit.
All right, here we go. And their opponents, representing Corruption, making their Schmoedown team debut, led to the ring by the pit boss, Ken Napzok, the Cobra, Chance Ellison, Mike, the Killer, Kalinowski, Corruption! There's Ken. Ken's a Truth and Destiny. Truth and Destiny there. And there's Mike Kalinowski. The Shades. And there's Chance. There he is. Oh, boy. Who's coming for Chance Ellison already? Got confidence, got swagger. Oh, no hockey for a rookie. Shake the hand.
Blows him off.
He shakes. Oh, and overrated.
Already. Hasn't played a single minute in the game yet.
Rated.
An overrated Chance.
Ken Napzok has lost control of this crowd right now.
Yeah, wow, unbelievable. The kid hasn't even answered a question. An overrated Chance come out through the crowd. And what are we
You
going
gonna see what I got, Roka?
Oh, and look at Chance firing a shot at the former champion.
Wow.
John Roca.
Ballsy.
Yeah, all right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So round number one's going to work like this. The competitors are going to get 8 questions worth 1 point apiece. You have 15 seconds to answer the question. Make sure that you say the answer and write it down at the same time. And you have, again, 15 seconds. Don't forget about your JTE rules. Don't forget about your challenge rules. All right, so the team of Inky and the Brain, are you ready?
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, Corruption, are you ready?
We're ready. Let's get it.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! There we go. You can feel it in the crowd here. All right, number one. Question of dramas. Which actor delivers the iconic "Always Be Closing" speech in Glengarry, Glen Ross? Need a drink?
Yeah, have some more from that gigantic goblet of
Thanos.
It's a chalice.
I think so. 5.
Never seen the movie.
4. Kalinowski's probably 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, and KO.
Alec Baldwin?
Correct. Rachel. Didn't have it. Chance.
Alec Baldwin.
And Devin.
Was it a white man?
The answer is yes, but there's
Taking
no.
an early 2-0 lead. That's not good.
All right. Second question.
Question number 2 in the category of action-adventure. How many films are featured in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
down. Mike's trying to figure it out.
Mike trying to do simple
5,
math.
4,
It's a little bit of arithmetic.
5.
2, 1. Pens down. Rachel?
5?
Correct. Chance?
Cinco.
Yes. And Devin? Correct. Mike?
5.
Mike had it. Okay.
A reminder to Chance that we would like the answers in English, please.
Okay. All right, here we go. Horror/thriller. Horror/thriller. Who stars as Elizabeth Bennet in 2016's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Don't forget those zombies, Christian.
I like those
Very
zombies.
different movie than Pride and
I had a
Prejudice.
friend named Zombie. He was a zombie, actually. He might have just been hammered. 5, 4 is a real scumbag.
Can you
3.
repeat the question?
Yes, can. That's number 1. All right. Who stars as Elizabeth Bennet in 2016's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Keira Knightley.
Better.
That was 2016.
Yeah.
It seems like so long ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chance?
Didn't see it. Lily James.
That's correct. Devin? Devin?
I put Chloe Bennett.
Incorrect. Mike?
I was way up. I tried to spell him Mia Wazowski. Mia Wazowski.
Didn't have it. And Rachel.
we learned.
So only the kid Cobra gets it. 5. Wow. 5-2. Here we go.
All right, he's showing us something.
So far, so good.
Question number 4 in the category of animated. In Disney's Aladdin, what kind of animal does Genie turn Abu into to be a part of Prince Ali's entourage?
Wow, deep cut there, huh?
I'll say.
Can you clarify?
Elephant.
What do you mean?
The one he ends up being, or just any of the animals that he turns him into?
I'm assuming the final. The final?
Final.
Okay.
Okay.
What? It's final. Yeah.
I had to defer to the boss man
5,
on that one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Devin?
The elephant?
Correct. Mike?
Elephant.
Got it. Yeah. Rachel?
Elephant.
And Chance?
He's a mambo singing Dumbo elephant.
Oh, he's singing now. I like
Wow.
it. 7-4. Now he's getting. I like it.
Nice going.
So far, the kid's looking all right.
Camel.
Ostrich.
Number 5. Here we go. 5th question here. Directors. Is this mine? No, this is you. All right. Directors. Who directed 2000's Castaway?
John.
It's round 1, guys.
Chance already done right.
4, 3, 2.
It's the director of Forrest Gump. Robert Zemeckis. Robert Zemeckis.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Mike Kalinowski.
Robert Zemeckis?
That is correct. Rachel.
Ron Howard.
And Chance.
Robert Zemeckis.
Yes. And Devin.
It was all about Tom Hanks, so.
Man,
We don't know
Christian pulling away here.
So far. Next question.
All right, question number 6 in the category of famous actors and actresses. Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro collaborated 9 times. What was the first movie they did together?
Love that question.
It's a good question.
Love that question. The kid's writing it down. So that's the,
You know it's not The Irishman, because that's the new one.
that has come out. Will it ever come out? 5, 4, 3,
Raging
2,
Bull.
1. Pens down. And Rachel.
Taxi driver?
Incorrect. Chance.
Outside taxi driver.
Incorrect. And Devin. You got one wrong.
Let him answer.
Devin. You got it.
You know I say a taxi.
Incorrect. Mike.
Raging Bull?
You guys are terrible. It's Mean Streets. The answer was Mean Streets.
An angry mob here erupting Mean Streets is the answer. All right, here we go. Shut your asses. All right, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
All right, here we go. Man, here we go. And what a mob. Kid's gotten.
That's what happens when you write a big check your butt can't cash.
Here we go. The kid got every question right except that one. All right, here we go. Next question. All right, fantasy sci-fi. Watch the groan in the crowd for this one. What is the name of the computer defense system that creates a nuclear holocaust to exterminate humanity in the Terminator franchise? 5, 4,
Kalinowski, are you sure about
3,
that one?
2, one. Pens down, and Chance.
Skynet.
Correct. Devin. You got it. Kalinowski.
Skynet.
Rachel.
I'm a girl, it's Hal.
Didn't have it. All right. Last question here.
Rachel's going to have to pick it up here. Question number 8. This is the Patreon question. The following question comes to you from John Patterson. Thank you, John, for supporting the show. In the category of comedies, in Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping, what kind of animal is Connor's pet Maximus? I got to ask multiple animal questions.
You like that?
this round.
5.
Thanks, Christian.
You're welcome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Devin.
A possum.
Incorrect. Mike.
A Reese's monkey.
Incorrect. Rachel.
Wow.
Tiger?
And Chance.
Turtle.
Correct.
Jeez.
Chance.
Once again, Chance, the only one to get the answer correct.
Chance hit 7 out of the 8.
Saw that movie.
7 out of the 8.
Not perfect, but he'll take it for his first time.
Pretty good there. Chance Ellison.
See how you did your match, Roka.
Now Chance giving Roka some shit again.
Oh, boy.
And here we go. So, all right, here we go. Already. All right, guys, round number 2, we're going to work like this. Round number 2, the competitors will spin the wheel. They're going to spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they do not like, they can spin again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. Each question, 6 questions, each question worth 2 points apiece unless you go to multiple choice. Then it's 1 point. You can steal from your opponents in this round. All right, so Inky and the Brain have 2 JTE rules left. Corruption has 3 left. Now, Corruption is up by 7. Jack, we got to ask you kindly to get the hell out of there. And now we have Corruption, who has a chance to either go first or second. Guys, what do you want to do?
Well, we're going to go second.
You're going to go second. All right, so Inky and the Brain. If you spin, please spin from the wheel. Don't spin from the peg. All right, and just to remind everybody that the 2 wheel slices for today's match are sponsored by 2 of our Schmoedown patrons on patreon.com/Schmoedown. The sponsored wheel slices for today's matches are Mixed Bag and Directors. All right, Devin, go ahead and give it a good spin there, please.
From the wheel, not the pegs.
Thank you, sir. That's a good spin. That's
It
went around.
Bag, it's gone once.
Yeah, what did they try? I don't know. See, that's the thing about this unknown team. You don't know what's a strength and what's not a strength.
I think it's going on opponent's choice.
You got it. You got it. That's what he's looking for. He got it.
I think he's going to keep it, Christian. I think he's going to keep it.
I think so too. All right. That's big. That's big. That can get them back in.
Are you guys going to keep it officially?
Apparently, yes.
All right.
Welcome to Earth. I can't wait for you to miss.
All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. Will Smith. Will Smith. Will Smith. All right. Here we go, guys. So you're going to get 6 questions in the realm of Will Smith movies as long as this.
They're going to need to battle back here.
Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. Who plays Will Smith's love interest, Emily Bosa, in 7 Pounds?
Rosario Dawson.
Can I just say it?
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson.
Correct for 2
That
points.
is how this show works. You just say the answer and you just get the points.
All right.
He was in there.
All right. In Bad...
There are children in the audience.
Is that true? No. In Bad Boys, Mike says that Marcus almost drives slow enough to do what? Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
Please.
A, lose a race to an old lady with a walker. B, go back in time. C, get paced by a tortoise. D, drive Miss Daisy.
G. Drive Miss Daisy.
The Deep Drive is Daisy.
Correct.
It is. Oh, my.
All right. Here we go.
He and the Brain staging a comeback.
Come back. All right, here we go. Next question. Who played the foul-mouthed teen Farber in I, Robot?
Shia LaBeouf.
2 points.
Wow. A big pull.
All right, here we go. Next one. In Men in Black 3, Will Smith goes back in time and finds out which famous artist was an undercover MIB agent.
Only watched the third one a couple of times.
Chance looks ready to steal
5,
here.
like a cobra, ready to strike. 4.
Multiple choice.
All right.
Boom.
A,
Calm down.
Bob Dylan. B, Elvis Presley. C, Andy Warhol. D, Truman Capote.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
1 point. All right, next question. Next question here.
Scoreboard's
All right.
good to me.
Will Smith and Alec Baldwin star in this
Concussion.
2015 drama?
Concussion. Concussion.
Concussion.
Correct. All right. Last question. Last question here. Last question. What was Will Smith's feature film debut?
That's it's gotta be
5,
the
4, 3.
6
Multiple choice. I know the name, but I'm
6
running out of time.
A, where the day takes you. B, 6 degrees of
in America.
separation.
Where the day takes you.
Correct for 1 point.
Saying the title.
There you go. Good round there.
Even
14.
Ken Napzok looked impressed there.
Yeah, it was a good round. All right, so Inky in the brain hits Will Smith, getting respect here. Unfortunately, they're only up by 2.
Willard Christopher Smith, just to be exact.
Now they gotta hope.
Carol is his new middle name, though.
They're hoping for opponent's choice here. They're hoping for opponent's choice. And here goes. So Chance, the kid's gonna spin. Chance, make sure you spin.
Yeah, he could blow this wheel right here.
Spin from the wheel. Spin from the wheel and not the peg. Here we go. And Chance going up there. And there's the spin. You gotta tell him.
The pressure gets to the rookie.
He wants it. He wants it. Look at this kid. I like it. I like the moxie.
Get the showman.
Oh, but he's coming around to it. Uh-oh. Does he get it? Oh, it's the 80s. Do they want it?
I don't think that's Mike Kalinowski's strength.
I don't think Chance either.
I think they're going to see the spin.
Again. All right. Chance going to spin. And there's the spin. So there it is.
Soft, gentle spin from the rookie.
Wants it. Likes it. Can't let the crowd get into his head, though. He's got to just focus.
Oh, I think it's coming back around to spin from the opponent's choice. Kalinowski looks like he just went to the bathroom in his
Yeah,
pants.
he did. So
I got too close.
Hoping he was looking for ball. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. So here we go. All right, Matthew McConaughey movie. 6 questions here. 6 questions here. Here it is. Matthew McConaughey plays an exec trying to win an account to pitch a diamond
How to
campaign
lose
in
a guy
which
in
movie?
10 days. How to lose a guy in 10 days.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A. Shh. Quiet. A. How to lose a guy in 10 days. B. Gold. C. Fool's gold. D. Failure to launch.
Hey!
Gold.
Is that correct for the steal?
It's How to Lose a Guy in
That's
10
correct.
Minutes.
Wow. I'd like to report a theft, Christian. Exactly what you got stolen.
Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Question 2. Question 2. What late actor shows up to save Matthew McConaughey's life at the end of Mud?
Didn't see mud. Paul Newman.
Multiple choice.
A. Sam Shepard. B. Martin Landau. C. John Hurd. B. Bill Paxton.
D. Bill Paxton.
Sam Shepard.
For 1 point. Good steal, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Next question. Next question. McConaughey plays a disillusioned Confederate Army deserter from Mississippi who leads a militia in an uprising in which film?
Free State of Jones.
2 points.
Pretty good.
Good.
Kalinowski
Yep. Next question.
helping out.
Matthew McConaughey plays Executive Officer Lieutenant Tyler in which war film? Five.
Multiple choice.
A. U-571. B. The Hunt for Red October. C. K-19, The Widowmaker. D. Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide.
7-1.
Correct for 1 point. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hard to argue with
So
that.
number 5.
Taking the lead back.
Number 5. What product does Matthew McConaughey deliver to his client in the jungle at the end of Tropic Thunder?
I got the shit, it's that kind of cable.
5.
Silvestrini waiting
4.
to pounce.
3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a cell phone, B, an
TiVo.
espresso machine, C, a
TiVo.
TiVo, D, a Segway?
TiVo. TiVo.
5, 4.
Repeat.
Repeat the question? Yes, that's the first one. What product does Matthew McConaughey deliver to his client in the jungle at the end of Tropic Thunder? A, a cell phone, B, an espresso machine, C, a TiVo, D, a Segway?
TiVo.
Espresso machine.
for the steal.
It's a TiVo.
And we've got a tie game, Carla.
What's a TiVo? Is going to get a TiVo.
This is closer than we thought it was going to be.
It is. All right, here we go. All right, next question.
One more.
Last question. Here we go. Who plays Maggie, Matthew McConaughey's ex-wife in
Marissa
The
Tomei.
Lincoln Lawyer?
Marissa Tomei.
Lord Jesus Christ.
It wasn't Jesus Christ.
Marissa
Kalinowski.
Tomei.
5, 4. A. Sandra Bullock. B. Marissa Tomei. C. Courtney Cox. D. Patricia Arquette. 5,
B.
4, 3.
Marissa Tomei.
1 point. Wow. All right. Look at that.
For that second round, a lot of
It was a good
multiple
fight.
choices.
They fought well. It was a good fight. He dealt with the crowd.
Battle back,
giving
Inky
him
and
some
the Brain.
shit. But it's like 17-16. Inky and
game.
the Brain. It is anybody's game. It is a close game here going into this third and final round. Wow, Inky and the Brain putting up this fight here and battling back. All right, so here we go, guys. Round number 3 is going to work like this. The competitors are going to get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, a 5-pointer. They're going to choose between numbers 1 and 20. Again, the first one will be worth 2, the second one 3, the third one will be 5 points. All right, so Corruption has 2 repeats left. Inky and the Brain has 2 repeats left. Both have their challenge left. Corruption is the favorite, so they have a chance to choose first. All right, guys, choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
8, 14, and go 18.
8, 14, and 18 for Corruption, and for Inky.
16
16,
7.
7,
and 17.
16, 7.
I like that. I like that combo.
Okay, here we go, guys. So now we're gonna start. We're gonna start with Inky and the Brain. So they start here. We start with number 16. Number 16, and that is category of Tarantino. You can't look at this. Oh. All right, Tarantino. Who's taking Tarantino? All right, you are. All right, here we go. Okay. Who plays German bounty hunter Dr. King Schultz in Django Unchained?
Christoph Waltz.
For 2 points. All right. All right, we jump now to Corruption, who chose number 8. Number 8, and that's musicals.
Who's going to be going?
That's musicals.
Who's going to go? This is their weakness.
Musicals.
I'll take it.
Chance is taking it. Musicals. Quiet now. Who plays the young writer who falls in love with the cabaret performer in the 2000s? That is correct. Ewan McGregor is correct.
Slow out, man.
All right,
Good.
All right. So now we go back to Rachel. Go back to Rachel now, who chose category number 7.
Come on,
Category
Rachel.
7. Category 7 is from the 2000s. Category 7 is from the 2000s. All right, here we go. All right. Name one of the actors who plays a brother to Mark Wahlberg in the film
Tyrese.
4 Brothers. Nope.
Andre 2000.
That's incorrect. Andre 3000 is the answer.
Wow.
Andre 3000. So missed that. All right. So now
Comes down to this.
Now it's a 5-pointer. Now is the 5-pointer for Inky and the Brain. If they hit it, they go back to Corruption and forces Corruption to hit their 5. However, if they miss it, Corruption goes on to the second round. Here we go, Inky and the Brain. You chose 17 90s movies. 90s movies. Here we go.
You guys get to go together.
You can collaborate. You can collaborate.
I
All right,
saw
here we
that
go.
was happening.
All right, here we go. In Fargo, what does Carl use as a marker to help him potentially find the rest of the ransom money he buries in the snow?
Doesn't look good. I love.
5, 4, 3.
Urine?
Repeat the question.
Okay? It can do that. That's fine. In Fargo, what does Carl use as a marker to help him potentially find the rest of the ransom money he buries in the snow?
Urine?
That was the second one.
Oh, yeah.
A tree?
And your winner, advancing to the second round, the Cobra Can't Tell Us KO by Kalinowski.
Nobody even shakes Rachel's hand. The answer
was the red ice scraper. Red ice scraper.
Poor sportsmanship on behalf of
I think
Corruption.
Andre 3000 is what got them by 1,000. It was off by
big JTE style slip up right there.
That was it.
Oh yeah.
It was a battle there.
People will be talking about that one.
That was it. Andre, it was just
Jack Hind is here consoling his team.
That was it. So I want to let everybody know again, so Patriots, you guys got this match 1 week early. Obviously, this is a reward for you guys if you're at that $5 tier, so please, obviously do not share this match, but you get it first. You got to see the debut of Chance, you got to see the debut of Corruption as a team, and you got to see Inky and the Brain put up a hell of a fight there. A great fight there, too. That was a team. They looked at, people were saying, oh, this isn't going to be a competition. Well, bullshit. Look what they did with Will Smith. Look what they did battling into that third round. What a matchup there. I would say the best match of round 1 so far.
They can hold their heads up high. I mean, they came to play today. It just got away from them there at the end.
It did. So, again, patrons, thank you guys. And thank you for, again, you get this match 1 week earlier than the rest of everybody else. Chance Ellison, to me, minus what the crowd was giving him chops for, he's the real deal.
He looked good out there for sure. I'm not shaking in my boots quite yet, but he's definitely an up-and-comer to keep an eye on.
What I liked about what they did as a team, though, they got Matthew McConaughey, which is a strength they were not strong in, and they played it smart. They won the game because of the way
they played it safe. Yeah,
they played it safe, and that's something that reminds me of when the Shire Wolves played up against Lions Den when it was Dagnino and Ken. Same thing happened to them. They got a category they did not know. They maneuvered around it, and they took the
I should have played safe against Viviani. If only I'd done some multiple choice then, maybe I'd be the champ.
Well, you don't know. You could see these guys in the tournament. Who knows? But, guys, now we're going to talk to Brianne Chandler, who is with both Inky and the Brain and Corruption.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Brianne here with the second place finishers, Inky and the Brain. Wow, that was definitely, I would say that's the match of the tournament right now. That was very exciting. How did you all feel about it?
First match, it felt good. I just tripped up on something stupid.
Will Smith.
Will Smith was a great time. Oh my, we can get really into this and break it down, but I want to know how you're feeling, Jack.
I'm just so proud of my team. They came together here today, and they really showed that they have spunk, and they want to be here. And so I'm just such a happy American.
Jack, you are the best American I've ever met. You are just so American.
I'm sorry. Venice.
Oh, very American. Very American and Italian as well.
They did so good.
They did so good.
They did
you know
so
what?
good.
Round 1, though, not great. But
okay.
Megan spun Will Smith.
Willard Christopher Smith Jr.
And that's when things went insane.
Yeah.
Tell me about your Will Smith brain.
Well, I'm technically his fourth illegitimate child that he didn't know he never had. So, you know, when it comes to my father, I know everything. You know, I'm like Luke, he's my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then Matthew McConaughey, what were you guys thinking when you're watching them go through this round?
Well, as soon as we saw Matthew McConaughey, I was like, these guys have no idea what they're going to be talking about. And then the first question was, how to lose a guy in 10 days, and Rachel loves her rom-coms, and I did it. And when they threw up fool's gold and gold, these guys were like, oh, money, money, money. And they were like, ha, and then they chose it, and then Rachel swung in there and took it.
I knew immediately, no black man that wears a leather jacket like that knows anything about Matthew McConaughey.
All right, so are you saying that Chance is maybe a little bit overrated or what?
I mean, you heard the crowd. The crowd are chanting it, overrated.
But I want to know what you think.
I mean, we'll give the kid a chance.
I
God damn it, knee-slapping humor, man. It's so funny. America.
Well, I just got to say that it was a really enjoyable match. We're really happy to have you, Rachel, and Devin as a first time.
First time, never been here before.
Never before. We hope to see you again, and hopefully you'll play again.
Oh, you'll see them again. They will be coming back. They're coming back. We're coming back strong. They're coming back. We're coming back.
I'm gonna watch Terminator again.
And how are you feeling
Skynet.
too?
That was yeah. We got that one was a bad one. That was your biggest slip up. But that's fine. That's fine. She came back in there with Matthew McConaughey, so we're all good.
We're all good, but I do want to know, are you all good? Because I know you're a little nervous before the match. How are you feeling now?
I'm much better now. Like, now that I've gotten my first round, or my first match out of the way, I'm ready to come back swinging. This was way too much fun, and I made some stupid mistakes. That
And she's way too good to not come back. The fans are gonna love these two.
How are you feeling about Andre 2000 versus Andre 3000?
I would like to apologize to my cousin's husband, Paul, who wrote the movie. I am so sorry. It just slipped out, and I wanted to catch the words and put them back in my mouth. I'm so sorry.
I'm just shocked you thought of Andre before Tyrese. Tyrese, he was right there.
Tyrese went a little cray-cray, so...
Tyrese. Andre 2000.
All right, well, as you commiserate over Andre 2000 and Tyrese,
We're happy.
I'll just say thank you for being here. We're glad. We hope to see you soon.
You'll see us soon, Brienne. Thank you very much, Miss Movies.
And we are back with the first place finishers today, Team Korruption. Mike, Chance, how are you feeling after this win today?
I'm not ready to talk to you, Brienne.
All right, Ken, how are you feeling about their win today?
Mrs. Movies, it's so nice to be talking to you again. I'm feeling great about this victory. This is the first of many on the road to a championship without a doubt. I do want to take a moment to give Rachel and Devon some congratulations and kudos for coming out here, and I hope you take this experience back home with you and really ruminate on it and have fun, because that is all you have from this match. Inky and the Brain is your memories. We have a path in front of us. And everyone out there, I heard you, I watched in the sidelines, everyone in that corner cheering, overrated, trying to get into the mind of this kid. All you were doing was fueling the fire in the heart of a future champion. And you have that shield there, which is a little thing I can see through. You're just shielding yourself from your own fears. This is no longer about corruption. I'm on the sidelines watching the truth and destiny take over.
Wow. All right, Destiny. You must be Destiny taking over. Is that right?
Damn right, I'm Destiny.
All right. I want to know. Round one, you only missed one.
Yeah.
How do you feel about? Are you one of those people that's like, oh, I missed one on my SAT. I have to know which one I got wrong. Are you gonna go watch the movie again? Like, what is your thoughts on that?
You know what? It's just, it's whatever. You know, I scored the highest of that table, so that doesn't matter. You know what? All these people over there, saying, oh, you missed it. Jay Washington wouldn't have known that. Bobby Gucci wouldn't have known that. Jack Heim wouldn't have known that.
Look at who you're calling out, though. So.
Yeah, no, I see him calling out a bunch of has-beens, one in a cowboy hat. Wait, when's the last time Roka had Teleshot? Citizen Kane was in theaters.
It probably was, actually. Sometimes it comes back up again. But round two wasn't so strong for the two of you. So are you going to go back and look at Matthew McConaughey's work, maybe? What are you thinking there?
I think we can go back to McConaughey, but you know what? We're not even going to stress McConaughey, because you know what? We have tons of matches in front of us. There are tons of categories, and I doubt we ever see that again.
I got something to say to that. People talk about. First of all, let me just say. I told this guy, he's never been in front of these lights before. It changes everything. Everyone out there yelling, overrated, overrated. Everyone's got to shoot. You know what? He showed him. What did he do? He just went like this. And he brought it. Doesn't matter how much we won by 8. They played a great game. That's what this tournament is about. The brackets come out and everyone's like, I'm guaranteeing this team wins. They're not going to win. No one had that team winning against us. They weren't going to win, but they played a hell of a match. You know what? That's what this entire tournament is about. It's making it fair for every team to have a chance for that belt. They brought it. We brought it hard. That's what it came down to for this. This guy is the real deal here right there. This is our first time working together here. We found our strengths. We found our weaknesses. We're going to keep on winning. That's what we're going to do. Inky and the Brain, is that what they were called?
What's that called?
You know what? Rachel, Devon, hey Rachel, what do you want to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Devon. Sit and watch the Schmoedown from the audience, because that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of this tournament tonight, all right?
I like that. I also, while you were saying your little speech there, I was thinking, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
Well, there you go. You said something right for one change.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Now, you guys are going to be facing Damerl and John Roca next. Oh, dear.
What team has been you talking about? I just got Dan and Roca. I mean, you got Roca, he's got more failure in his match than the Catherine Heigl movie, and you got Dan, who let Guy beat him. So, you know what? I'm not intimidated. Not one damn bit.
What about you, Ken?
Oh, I respect where they have been. I respect what they've done. We always take that into account. Now that I'm managing with these gentlemen here, we're gonna study. We know what they did, but we know what was in the past. This is the future. 2
two future champions together. What I love about that match too, coming in, everyone hopefully studies matches. With seeing that match, they still don't know our strengths and weaknesses like this. We are a blank slate to most of these teams. They're not going to know right that. Came close to Bond. We know what would happen if I got Bond in this category. But here we go. Going into this, those guys don't know. They've been playing for years. We know their strengths and weaknesses. We know what's going to happen. We know how to plan for that. Simple as that.
Simple as that. Well, we'll see you there.
Yes, you will.
Match.
Oh, we get back there too. A lot of cockiness coming out from the new kid. A lot of cockiness coming from Mike Kalinowski and from Ken Knapsack. That Ken Knapsack can cut a promo, I'll tell you that. And again, I think that Inky and the Brain won over a lot of fans here today. I think that a lot of the fans will be talking about them because I don't think anyone gave them a chance to, no pun intended, a chance to win today, and they did it. And they didn't do it, but they came close enough to doing it and pulling up a major upset.
Devin and Rachel are going to be in this league for a while. They may not be in the tournament any longer, but I can definitely see them coming back and showing us the goods.
Well, that's it. Talk about the goods. The Insider, the former champ, it was good to have you here. I know that you're pretty excited about your partner, Mark Andreyko.
Me and Draco are going to cruise through this league.
Well, it's very, very possible. You guys are a formidable team for sure. I look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the league. I look forward to seeing what the rest of the tournament is going to do. We are underway here, guys. What a tournament it's been so far. And make sure, guys, that how's your bracket doing? Has it held up so far? Is it doing well? Who do you have to win the whole thing? What's going to happen? Go ahead and comment. Thank you so much. Thanks to Jeff Snyder. Thanks to you all. Subscribe right now to this channel. Also, make sure you join the Patreon, and we'll see you next time.
The Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018, the theme is anarchy. If Rianne and her teammates win the belt for the team title, then she will not compete in the tournament, neither will her partner.
And your winners and new movie trivia Schmoedown Team Champions of the World by way of knockout, the Shire. And Brianne Chandler, who put up a valiant effort but didn't get it done there in the title match, she is now going to be paired with the Godfather, the former team champion, and they will be going up against Whitney, Seibold, and Yoik. That's right. Yoik, who you know as the movie geek, is coming in here.
Are you not entertained?
So far, and what a tournament match today for you guys, because Mark Ellis, he's out telling yucks, that's what he does, he's a funny guy, but today I am joined, luckily enough, by co-holder of the team championship, the Crusher. Rachel Cushing is here.
Thank you. Hey guys.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you. I really enjoy being behind the desk, so thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here too, and I think that it's probably a little, you take the stress away off the table, because now you can actually, it's gotta feel good. That's what I want to ask you. You guys, you have this historic win here. You guys take the championship, and you get to sit back, because you were supposed to be in this tournament, partnered up with Drew Guy, if you didn't go your way, but it went your way.
Yes, it did. In an alternate universe, Andrew Guy and I are partnered up somewhere, but today I'm sitting by in here with this lovely piece of jewelry, and Clark and I are super excited. We're very proud of ourselves and very excited to see how this tournament plays out. You know, there's a lot of really interesting matchups, including today's.
You're absolutely right. There's been a lot of things that have happened so far. I mean, we've seen the team so far in the first round, majority that were supposed to win, at least favored, right? We both know that anything can happen in the Schmoedown. We've seen it time and time again. And in this one, this match I think is the closest to anything can happen here.
Absolutely. 3 of these players have proven themselves in this league. One of these players, we have no idea what he's going to bring. So
We don't. And so to give you a little back history here, you start with the self-righteous brothers, all right? Johnny LaQuasto, who he was the manager of Voice Piece, if you will, for the league, has been put in this manager position, and Johnny's the type of guy, you give him a task, he gets it done. He's enthusiastic, he is someone that you want in your corner, he will hype you up, he is the hype man, and he's really excited. I talked to him beforehand, he believes in this team. Whitney Seibold was going on a nice run here with critically acclaimed, getting really close to making a run for themselves to challenge for those belts. But now, enter Anarchy, enter Mark Hoik. Who is he? What do we know about this guy?
that's the thing. We know he's from Beat the Geeks. That's about all we have to go on at this point. But Johnny believes in him, and as you said, Johnny always puts his whole heart and mind into anything he does, so for him to be backing Mark, I think, says a lot. And he's also got that mystery unknown factor. You know, when you step into this ring, your opponents don't know what you're going to bring to the table, and that can be a little off-putting.
Yeah, and we know Whitney can play the game. He's been playing with his partner, up until this point, is the current singles champion, William the Beast Bibiani. But you talk about former champions, you look right across the way, and you've got the free-for-all champion. That's right, the free-for-all champion herself, Miss Movies, Breanne Chandler, and her partner is the former team champion who, by the way, never lost the belt. Drew, the Godfather McWeeny. Belts were given up by Sam Levine. Drew couldn't keep on the belt, but he wanted right back into this tournament, was partnered with Breanne, and we got ourselves a team.
Yeah, that is a scary team, to be honest with you. I think this is a team that could go all the way in this tournament because they really complement each other.
All right, so we're going to hear from both our teams. Had a lot to say because take the Cannoli. They have a manager as well. It's the marvelous Markia McCarty, and she's on fire. Take a look.
Breanne, Drew, we are about to demolish the Flem brothers. And you know who I'm talking about, Hook and Seibold.
So if you don't mind, I'm usually the one that kind of kicks off the promo and talks first to kind of get things going, so.
Mesdames et messieurs, Bibiani has won his match. He is now tooling around with his best friend, some fellow named Nost.
How are you feeling right now today? Being part of this glorious matchup, this marvelous show.
I gotta tell you, I'm excited. Breanne is hungry. Breanne has been close enough several times. She knows what it takes to get in there and go toe-to-toe and get to that final round and be in a championship. So I'm confident she's going to fight real hard, and I know I want it. I had a belt around me last time I was here. I'd really like to have it back on.
I've had time to sit back and see everything happening in the Schmoedown, because when you get unceremoniously kicked off of commentary after 10 seconds by Mike Kalinowski, you have that kind of time. I don't know you, I don't know our possible partner, but we're going to win.
How about you, girl? How are you feeling right now? You ready for this marvelous match?
Well, I gotta say, you are pumping me up. Like, this is... Normally I'd be very anxious and nervous, but I'm really excited now.
We have, in the wings, a partner who will take us all the way. A partner whose mind is a steel trap and whose teeth are like Richard Keel's. He will rip these people to shreds. I have a means of contacting him, and he will join us shortly.
And you know what we have here? This marvelous matchup of Miss Movies and the Godfather. Do you hear that sound, Shire Wolves? That's the end of your reign. 4 wins, and this marvelous matchup is coming for you.
But what the Schmoedown fans, especially the millennial puppy dog ones, need to know is there is a history before the Schmoedown. That's where you come in, and that's where a possible partner, if he ever shows up, Mark Hoik, comes into play. Beat the Geeks, the original star of Beat the Geeks. No one could defeat him then, and no one's going to defeat him now. And you, sir, I know damn well you know how to operate a 35mm and a 16mm projector in your sleep. You've seen every Godzilla movie 10 times, and also, yeah, you've had perfect rounds in singles competition. So we may be up against a super team, but that's why this is called the Tag Team Anarchy. Because when anarchy happens, chaos ensues, and that's when we will summon a victory.
I love chaos.
As you can see, McCarty is something else. She is a firecracker, and she is excited about this team. She is pumping up the free-for-all winner in Brienne Chandler, the former team champion in The Godfather. And then you have Johnny LaQuasto, who says, this is our team. We're going to take this. He got fired up himself because this can go either way here. I don't know. You have to give the edge to take the Cannoli, the Godfather and Brienne, but I'm excited about this match.
I love that this game is, as we always say, is any given Sunday, and I'm excited to see new teams take the stage and see who takes this one.
All right, so here is the tale of the tape. The Self-Righteous Brothers, classics, 80s, and wondering if their partner's going to show up. And then you have Take the Cannoli, whose strengths are 80s, musicals, and forcing their partners to do entrances. So now we are ready to get going. Rachel, how about you?
I'm ready to get this thing started.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Introducing first. Led to the ring by their manager, the Mouth, Johnny LaQuasto, Whitney, the Beauty Cybold, and the Ultimate Geek, Mark Hoyt. You summoned me. I've come. The Self-Righteous Brothers! All black.
Okay, very classy. Whitney always is.
Oh, there he is.
And there's
There he is. He's here. He's kind of very interesting character. They're kind of moving into the side here.
taking in the scenery, seeing how it's like back
very
there.
Interesting. I'm scared.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. So they're sitting down. That's a very interesting, intimidating entrance. And their opponents, led to the ring by their manager, Marvelous Marquita McCarty, the 2018 free-for-all winner, Brienne Chandler, and the former movie trivia Schmoedown team champion, the Godfather Drew McWeedy. Take the
every time, and it's nice to
That's my favorite Steelers wheel song.
This is probably the biggest match that Whitney's been in, for sure. Drew and Brienne have been in big matches before, but obviously Mark is right up the table. See what's going to happen here. All right, here we go. Round number one, guys. It's going to work like this. The competitors are going to have their whiteboard. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. 15 seconds to answer the question. 3 JTE rules. Don't forget about your challenges. All right, so if there aren't any other questions, the team of Self-Righteous Brothers, are you ready?
Yes, sir. We are ready.
All right, take the cannoli. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just hoping that at the end of this, we find out which one of you is my dad.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go, guys. Question number 1.
All right, in the category of dramas, what 1991 film stars Robin Williams as a homeless man on a quest to recover the Holy Grail?
Both right. Oh, everyone writing down feverishly here. This is
It's always nice to get the first one.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Whitney.
The Fisher King.
Correct. Drew.
That would be the Fisher King.
Mark.
The Fisher King.
And Brienne.
The Fisher King.
All right around the board. Good start. Good start to this match. I think we're in for a doozy here, Rachel.
Yep, I think so.
All right, fantasy sci-fi is your category number 2. Who plays Anna Valerius, a gypsy princess determined to end the curse on her family by killing Dracula in 2004's Van Helsing. That movie stinks.
Pretty much does.
I
Poor
wa-
Hugh Jackman.
I wanted to walk out of that movie.
Kate Beckinsale.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did start a heroin addiction though. Drew McQueen.
Kate Beckinsale.
Correct. Mark.
Emilia Clarke.
Oh, incorrect.
Kate Beckinsale.
Correct. And Whitney.
Kate Beckinsale.
So the newbie here missing, and we go up here. So it is now Cannoli
Up by
4-3. 4-3. Okay, here we go. Next question.
In the category of romance, in Notting Hill, what kind of shop did Hugh Grant's character own? There's a groan there from the crowd.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3,
A
2,
bookshop?
1. Mark.
Bookshop.
That's correct.
He specifically owned a travel bookshop.
That's correct. Whitney.
A travel bookstore.
Yeah.
A bookstore.
Book. Yeah, that's fine.
What kind of shop was the question?
Bookworks. Okay. All right. So 6-5. 6-5.
3 people, still perfect so far.
Yeah. Next question here. Animated. In The Little Mermaid, what human object does Scuttle call a dinglehopper?
A fork.
An ex-girlfriend called me that.
What did you do?
I can't talk about it on the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Brienne.
A fork.
Correct. Whitney.
A fork.
Yep.
And
True.
I do not have it.
Didn't have it. Mark.
A fishing rod.
Didn't have it. All right, so Brienne and Whitney get it, and Brienne and Whitney are perfect thus far. All right, 7-6. Next question.
All right, in the category of action-adventure, who plays Dana Cummings, the fellow accountant starring opposite Ben Affleck in 2016's The Accountant?
You know, I like that movie.
It's actually a very good movie.
It's an underrated film.
Ben Affleck's
shut
happy
up.
not to be in the bat suit.
5,
Anna Kendrick.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Whitney.
Anna Kendrick.
Correct. Drew.
I do not have it.
Didn't have it. Mark.
Anna Kendrick.
Yep, and
Also did not
didn't
have
have it.
it.
All right, so
Just Whitney.
only Whitney is perfect thus far.
No pressure.
All right, here we go. Next question is comedies. In Scrooged, the ghost of Christmas past appears to Frank disguised as what? I love Scrooged.
My boyfriend does as well.
But you do not.
Not as much.
Fine.
Cab driver. Cab driver.
5, 4. I still like Lord of the Rings. 3,
Aw, we can still be friends.
2, 1. Hands down, please. And we start. Where the hell do we start? We start with Drew.
That would be a cab driver.
That's correct. Mark.
Cab driver.
Yes.
I put a skeleton.
Oh, yeah. And
A cab driver.
Whitney gets it.
Lord.
And he's still perfect here. Okay.
All right.
10-8. See Johnny LaCosta jumping up and down over there. He's excited.
Very
As we
excited
get
manager.
to, it's a good manager.
Yes.
Christian.
All right, in the category of horror thriller, who provides the voice of Chucky in the Child's Play series?
That is a tougher question. It is.
If you're not a horror aficionado,
Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
might not be right up
I
your
feel
alley.
like your partner would have gotten that right too.
I am positive
5,
my partner would have gotten that right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark.
Brad Dourif.
That is correct.
I put Cannoli.
Whitney.
Voice.
Whitney.
Brad Dourif.
And
Brad Dourif.
okay, so here we go.
All right,
So-
better with Dom DeLuise.
But the big story here, though, Self-Righteous Brothers having a lead, 3-point lead here, 12-9, 12-9.
Whitney has been perfect.
Whitney is perfect.
7 for
Now,
7.
if Whitney gets this question correct, he will be the only one that gets the bonus. So here we go. Crime. Who stars as Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection? I think we might have
Everybody's
perfect
writing. Looks like it could be.
5,
Oh, wait.
4.
Is it? Wait, no. French Connection. Is that a... Is that Michael Caine?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brienne.
Gene Hackman?
Correct. Whitney.
Gene Hackman.
That's correct.
There it is.
Drew.
Gene Hackman.
And Mark.
Gene Hackman.
That's correct.
Well done.
Whitney hits the perfect round. So Whitney will get a bonus question that only he, you don't have to write this down, you just have to answer it. All right, here we go. So for your question, to go up for one more point here you go. Who won an Oscar for directing 1985's Best Picture winner, Amadeus?
Milos Forman.
For 1 point. Whitney. All right, so after that round, the Self-Righteous Brothers going 15-11, and Whitney Seibold having an amazing first round there, putting his team up. And the newcomer, Mark Hoyk, also having a nice round there, too.
Absolutely, handled himself very well.
Yeah, about five questions, right, I believe. And again, that's only 4 points. The wheel round, as you know.
The wheel round is everything.
Now, the wheel round is round number 2, and the competitors are going to spin the wheel by the wheel, not the pegs. Thank you so much. They're going to spin the wheel, and if it lands on a category they don't like, they can spin again, unless, of course, it lands on the dreaded opponent's choice. Then they will have to take what their opponents give them. There will be 6 questions in this round. Each question is worth 2 points apiece, unless, of course, you go to multiple choice. Then it's worth 1 point. You can steal from your opponents in this round. All right, so none of you have used your JTE rules. Both have your challenges. The Self-Righteous Brothers are in the lead. Would you guys care to go first or second?
First or second?
We'll go second.
We're going to go second. All right, so that will be take the cannoli. The former team champion will spin.
Godfather is up.
Drew, please spin from the wheel, please. From the wheel, there you go. Also, the 2 wheel slices for today's match were sponsored by our Schmoedown Patreon, Josh Gofton, on patreon.com/Schmoedown. The sponsored wheel slices for today's match are Disney and Thriller. Thank you, Josh. And Spinner's choice. Spinner's choice. Spinner's choice. Going with 80s. All right.
Shocker.
All right.
The man with the podcast, and I believe it's one of Brian's favorite decades as well.
Okay. All right. In the realm of 80s movies, guys, you're going to get 6 questions in 80s. Here we go. In Fast Times at Ridgemont High, who plays the star football player
Forrest
Charles
Whitaker.
Jefferson?
Forrest Whitaker.
For 2 points.
Good job. He knew that.
All right. Shermer was the name of the high school in what coming-of-age film?
The Breakfast Club.
2 points. All right. Question number 3. Question 3. Who directed Beverly Hills Cop?
Martin Brest.
2 more points.
Also did
Asleep.
Sheely. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that.
All right.
Just in case.
It's like saying Felch has to own his stuff.
In Weird Science, what do Max and Ian dump on Gary and Wyatt in front of a crowd at the mall?
Cherry slushy.
Icy. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yes, we did. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
This is like breathing for the Godfather.
Yes, it is. We do these in his sleep. I would not play him in an 80s Iron Man match.
No.
Who said that?
Oh, who do you think said it? The outlaw.
Everyone.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Next question. In Gremlins, what is the name of the young boy who receives Gizmo as a Christmas present?
Billy Peltzer.
And that is 2 points. Okay, so your last
I'm
question.
still here, guys. I'm still sitting here, just so everyone knows.
Last question.
I'm breathing.
All right. What is the name of Inigo Montoya's deceased father in The Princess Bride?
Oh. Gave him pause.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Domingo, B, Santana, C, Inigo Sr., or D, Francisco?
It's Domingo.
For 1 point.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So a 7-point lead now. After being down by 4, they now lead by 7. And now the Self-Righteous Brothers, as long as they hit something they know, they can get right back in this. But a bonus choice still on that wheel, Rachel.
Yeah, absolutely. And by getting such a strong category, they put the pressure right back on the brothers, and that's the kind of match you want.
And Mark Hoyt is
Pick a winner, Hoyt.
going to spin this wheel. Where are we going to hit? You can hear Brienne hoping he's going to hit. Ooh, and they Disney films. Disney films.
One of our
Are they gonna
patron
stay or go?
slices.
Let's spin that again.
That wasn't
Whitney
much
wants
of
away
fun.
from it. Mark also wants to spin away from it. There we go.
All right,
Spinning
big
away from
spin.
it. That's true.
Good spin.
Yeah, big spin. I don't know. It's coming right back to Disney, it looks like.
Oh, this is it up in Search.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
Julia is turning here. And we start with Julia Roberts. Here we go, guys. All right, so 6 questions in the realm of Julia Roberts movies. Question 1. Who was Julia Roberts' co-lead in the crime comedy
Brad Pitt.
The Mexican?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
2 points. All right. What 2015 thriller featured Julia Roberts as a grieving mother and police officer?
The Secret in Their Eyes.
That's correct. Correct. All right, next question. Who played the king and father to Snow White in Mirror, Mirror, Mark Ellis' favorite film?
Is it Whitney and Marks is the question.
No. 5.
Multiple choice.
I guess not.
Is it A, Sean Bean, B, Pierce Brosnan, C, Mark Addy, D, Gerard Butler?
Brosnan. B.
I feel like some of those are very interchangeable.
Gerard Butler.
It's incorrect. Your choice.
Sean Bean.
That's correct.
Jumped on that
That's
steal.
steal, so
That's big.
Cannoli gets it. Cannoli gets a steal there.
Just watched it yesterday.
All right, here we go. Next question. All right. What is the name of the bar where Kit and Vivian hang out in Pretty Woman?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Red Fox, B, Blue Banana, C, Pink Flamingo, D, White
Pink
Rabbit?
Flamingo. C.
White Rabbit?
It's incorrect. Is it A, Red Fox, B, Blue Banana, C, Pink Flamingo, D, White Rabbit?
Blue banana.
1 point. Cannoli now. All right. Next question. Question 5 here. Question 5. What What Julia Roberts film also stars Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, and Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Mona Lisa Smile.
For 2 points. That's correct. All right. And now, all right, here we go to get within 1. Here is your last question. Julia Roberts lends her voice to what 2017 CG animated film?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Despicable Me 3, B, The Boss Baby, C, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, D, Smurfs, The Lost Village?
Smurfs. The Lost Village.
The Boss Baby?
It's incorrect.
Smurfs, The Lost
That's
Village.
correct. So after round 1, the brothers are up by 4, and after round 2, Cannoli is up by 4. So what a comeback here by Cannoli, Julia Roberts, and it looked like even though round 2, the Godfather had those 80s, Brienne was the queen of
ready
the
with
steel.
those steals.
Queen of the steel. All right, so round number 3, the teams are going to have 3 numbers. 3 numbers from 1 to 20 that they're going to choose from. The first one's worth 2, the second one is worth 3, and the third one is worth 5. The 2-pointer, they will hear what the category is, they will choose who will answer the question, then the other team member will choose the 3-pointer, and then they can collaborate on the 5. All right, so the brothers and Cannoli is in the lead. Please choose 3 numbers.
We're gonna go with 1, 4, 3.
1, 4, 3 for
Mr.
Cannoli.
Rogers.
Nice, I like that. Brothers?
7, 13, and 17.
7, 13, and 17 for the brothers. They're going to start first to avoid the TKO here. All right, so we're going to start with category number 7 for the brothers. And we get thrillers. We get thrillers. Who wants thrillers for 2 points?
I feel like Whitney's gonna.
I'll take it.
Whitney's going to take it. All right. Here we go. Who played Brad Pitt's was in Thrillers? Who played Brad Pitt's wife Tracy in the 95 thriller 7?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
2 points. Okay. And then, so now it goes to Mark. Now it goes to Mark in the realm of 70s films. 70s films, 3-pointer here. Who directed The French Connection?
William Friedkin.
For 3 points. All right, so now it bounces back to Cannoli. Now Cannoli has a chance to take the lead and force the brothers to hit their 5-pointer. Category number 1 for Cannoli, and that is directors. Directors. Who wants directors?
I mean, I'll do it.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right. After getting behind the camera for Braveheart, what was the next feature film helmed by Mel Gibson?
Great.
Passion of the Christ. Passion of the Christ. Passion of the Christ.
4.
I'll just go with Passion of the Christ.
For 2 points. That's correct.
Gotta love the
That's correct. All right. So with that, the brothers are going to be forced to hit their 5-pointer. This is a fight to the finish, and I love it. All right. So they can collaborate here. They both can collaborate. They have all their JTE rules left. They have their challenge left. And here is category number 17, gentlemen. You chose horror films. Horror films. All right. 5-pointer in horror. In The Exorcist, what nickname does Reagan initially give to the demonic presence?
Captain Howdy.
5 points. That's great. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Whitney was
Did you know
very,
that?
yes, but
Okay.
Whitney was very happy about that.
I did not know that question. All right.
Classic horror.
I didn't know. I know shit. All right. So now we are going to have this 3-pointer here, which will get them within 1, and it'll be Drew McWeeney's. It is category number 4. Category number 4. 90s movies. 90s movies. Drew, what film stars Tim Robbins as a mechanic trying to romance a mathematician played by Meg Ryan with the assistance of Albert
I like this
Einstein,
movie.
played by Walter Matthau?
That would be Fred Skepsi's IQ.
For 3
IQ.
points. Okay. So now, Cannoli has put themselves in a position to tie the record should they hit this and win the game, advancing to round 2. However, if they miss it, they won't break the record, and the brothers will make it to the next round in an epic battle so far. All right, so, Cannoli, you chose category number 3, Westerns. Westerns is your category. Here you go. What classic Hollywood director, whose career included comedies, dramas, gangster films, sci-fi noir, and westerns, directed the John Wayne classic, Rio Bravo?
That would be Mr. Howard Hawks.
And your winner! Advancing to round 2, tying the team record. Brian Chandler, Drew McWeeney, they take the Cannoli. What a battle! What a battle! Self-righteous brothers.
Nothing to hang their head about. That was incredible. Back and forth.
Oh man, listen, if I'm these guys, I'm having a conversation with Viviani. I'm saying, I don't know if I want to come back, man. I think Whitney and Mark Hoyt are a great team.
Yes.
And Marquia McCarty coming out to congratulate. What about how about that? Drew McWeeney tying the record that he's previously set
with
Sam Levine.
Yep.
That's got to be something. Wow, I mean, that was amazing. Now as a champion, you see 2 teams like that. Do either one of those teams, they make you nervous, they make you excited? What do you think?
They make me excited, and I am so excited about this entire tournament. The shakeups are proving that we have new superstar team-ups in this in the league. Clark and I want to play the best team at Spectacular, and honestly, either one of these teams qualify for that. I mean, clearly the winners being Take the Cannoli, but that was an impressive match by both.
It was probably the best match we've had in the tournament so far, as far as back and forth
I think
between
so.
the 2 of them. Because a 31 score normally, that gets you to the second round.
Easily.
And as we now talk to Jen Sturger, who is with the unfortunate losers here, the Self-Righteous Brothers, although I don't know if you can call them that, and the victors today, Take the Cannoli. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with the Self-Righteous Brothers. Guys, that was a phenomenal match no matter how you slice it. 31 points any other day wins you the match. It's just unfortunately today you happen to be playing Take the Cannoli.
We were playing Take the Cannoli, and I am going to now construct a voodoo doll in my basement with Julia Roberts' face on it, because I think it was her presence in the film world that tripped us up tonight.
Really?
Well, it's sadly not quite an area of expertise, and it is an area of Brienne's expertise.
Absolutely, you could tell. I mean, but you had a phenomenal first round. Round 1, perfect, as usual. But Julia Roberts, like you said, just tripped you guys up.
It's all.
What were you hoping to spin, honestly?
Well, I was hoping for maybe anything else. Maybe we should have stuck with Disney films, which was our first spin, but I was much more
Said no one ever around here.
coming-of-age films, or Tim Burton films, or films of the 1990s, or films of the 1930s, for God's sake. But, yeah, Julia Roberts was kind of the frowning face in our lives today.
And what a debut. This had to have been a crazy day for you, to go out there and play lights out, and still somehow manage to be standing in this interview and not the next one.
Nothing in my life has ever come easy. It's been hard-earned. I didn't get Beat the Geeks on my first go. I had to go against plenty of other people to get that position and defend it for 130 episodes. And then I was left behind for 15 years, wandering the darkness, until I finally got the call from this organization. So I came back in. And I'm not about to just think that any of this is going to come easy to me. No, it's going to come hard. So I came as hard as I could. Now, if I had gotten the easy win and just flattened everybody, you'd have heightened expectations and I'd get a swelled head. But no, I fought as hard as I could, and they fought as hard as they could, and they took the match fair and square. But I hope they enjoy it for as long as they can, because evil is patient.
Johnny, you look absolutely furious.
Julia Roberts. Julia goddamn Roberts. How dare she show up on the wheel with all of the garbage she's made over the years? Stepmom gave a bad name to stepmothers across this great nation. Mary Riley was a snorer. I don't even know what it was about. I think she was Amish. I didn't watch the film. And Pretty Woman, a classic? Okay, yeah, that's a realistic story. A hooker with a heart of gold. There's no such thing as a hooker with a heart of gold.
I'm taking your mic away.
No, I'm not done yet, Jen. And speaking of horrors, this all comes back to Mike Kalinowski.
Thanks for the segue.
I'm so sick and tired of the hashtag KORRUPTIONs. He definitely rigged the wheel. He put some kind of metal thing to make it land on Disney, followed by Julia Roberts, and I know he did it. Mike, I don't give a damn if we were in the league together. I'm coming for you somehow. I'm going to rip that leather jacket up, and the corruption is going to be your destruction. And now I'm stressed.
Kalinowski can't control everything forever.
You know what?
What are those, Brian?
They're cannolis. Please take the cannoli.
And we are back with a very excited Take the Cannolis.
Yes!
Markia.
Yes!
You are barely standing still right now.
I knew it. I knew it and I felt it. This killer combo. Did you see this team? Did you see this marvelous matchup, Jen? Did you see it? Did you see that magic?
And you know what I noticed? Both of Jay Washington's teams got knocked out the first round.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I love the Viper Squad, but it's kind of like being smothered by a blanket. I wasn't allowed to shine, and now I have this chance, this chance at Anarchy to be able to be a manager of this marvelous team.
It's a pretty impressive manager debut.
I'm telling you, they were ready for it. They were hungry for it. And you know what? They were overly qualified for it. Yeah. 35 points!
Absolutely. 35 points ties, I believe it's above the line and top 10 for most team points.
Oh, this is
Drew,
excellent.
Speaking of hungry, your roar when you win absolutely terrifies me. But you've got to be feeling pretty amazing right now.
Look, I was just happy to show up today and be the Mark Maron to her Allison Brie and see how this went. But
you did a great job looking miserable.
Thank you. That was my entire goal today. And I've been thinking about this. You know, I've been off growing the Unabomber beard and sort of thinking about how to come back into the league and whether or not like it was worth it to try and climb the hill again. And of course it is. You just got to go into it and know that your partner knows what they know and that you have each other's backs. And we talked ahead of time, and I think it went really well. I think she had some strategies in place that totally paid off during the game. And watching how it all played out, I'm very confident with how this is going to go.
Yeah, there's no blind spots here. They have it all covered.
Absolutely. And Brienne, you know strategy when it comes to this game. One, you know how to get into your opponent's head. And two, you just know the game and the rules and how to prepare. Like, how are you feeling about this whole new mashup with Drew? I mean, Gotta be pretty ecstatic.
I'm pretty excited about this. One thing I will tell you is we weren't originally going to have Julia Roberts as one that we asked for.
Really?
It just happened that I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm feeling Julia Roberts today. I'm feeling that. And then we put it up there.
Big Julia Roberts fan. Big fan.
So are you guys a little nervous heading forward, or are you going to take this momentum?
I don't know about nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
Nothing.
Look, with this team, with this energy, with this knowledge base, the fact that both of them are like this combined, they're Voltron.
Look,
We have Voltron right now, the Voltron of trivia.
Watching the steals happen and watching how she was ready with the things they dropped was really impressive. I feel like we had a really strong wheel spin, which came up exactly where we wanted it to. Whatever we do moving forward, I think each of us is going to bring everything we have to the table, and we each have a history with these players that we're going up against.
Absolutely. Right, girl. I can't wait to see what entrances you guys come out with next, honestly. Back to you guys.
Johnny LaQuasto a bit let down because you can tell, though, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Does Bibiani, Whitney, I mean, I like the team of Whitney and Mark.
I think Mark took to the Schmoedown like a duck to water, and Whitney showed that he is honestly, I think, a bit of an underrated player in the league, and no longer. But yeah, Bibiani might want to watch his back, because Whitney could have a different partner when this is all said and done. That's the whole thing with Anarchy. We don't even know, it's not just about who wins, it's about when this tournament ends, what's the team's league going to even look like?
That's what Kalinowski did here that I think so great, because
such a
they
dastardly character.
Critically acclaimed, went in so tight.
Yeah.
And now you look at Nost and Bibiani who are working together, and the Self-Righteous brothers who looked amazing. I don't know, but what I will say is this. We are in a different and a wonderful time here. Well, I was saying at the beginning of this season, we had all of our champions who were men. You fast forward, and right now, as it today, it stands, we have a free-for-all winner in Brianne Chandler, the first champions ever, the team champions in Rachel Cushing and Clark Wolf, and our inner Geekdom champion is Mara Kanopik, the amazing one. This has been a historic year. How are you feeling about it?
I feel privileged to be a part of it, and all of us have worked really, really hard, and in a game where luck and chance play a factor, it was nice to see it go our way, and I'm so happy for Mara. Brienne has been one of my closest friends and an icon in this league, and clearly she is moving forward with her new partner. Yeah, I would say that it's just an honor to be a part of it all.
Thank you.
And we got Cannoli.
Take the cannoli. Take the cannoli. And make sure, guys, once again, I tell you guys each and every time, the Patreon. Go on over, become a patron today. If you look at it this way, if you get all these matches on a Tuesday, on a Friday, it costs you what? 17 cents a match if you put in $1 a month. That's it. And you get so many benefits throughout it. You can get the exclusive match 2 weeks after it comes out. You can get so much. Go ahead and check out the video. Just go browse around for a little bit. Patreon.com/Schmoedown for the team champion, the crusher, Rachel Cushing. I'm Christian Harloff. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Tuesday. How's it going, guys?
Well, those were two incredible matches. Both Corruption and Take the Cannoli. I got them facing each other in the finals. They both got the victory. My bracket is still perfect. 7-0. Great job to all of them chants. You rocked it today, man. Don't let them overrated chants get to you. It ain't shit to you. Rachel, you fought really hard. Just wasn't your match, but excited to see you back in the future. Drew and Brienne, y'all kicked ass, tied the points record, but take nothing away from Whitney and Mark, man. They were fucking vicious. 9 times out of 10, you scored 31 points, you get a W. But wasn't the case today, but well played, all the competitors. It was awesome seeing Rachel behind the desk. Always enjoy seeing her, part of the Shire Wolves and Five Club team champions. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83. Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. So until next time, this is your boy C-Dub. Peace.